are you doing? It's kind of noisy here today. It's raining a lot, but I'm gonna try to record it anyway. Okay? As always, I'm gonna try to speak English, and if I make some mistake, I do apologize. And if I stuck in the middle of the video, I apologize also. Okay, but I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Old-fashioned way. It can be. Today, I want to talk about this new AI technology, Chat GPT, and all this AI development that is happening in our world. And I know that everyone is really excited about it, and I was thinking about how it can help us in not just English but language learners to improve our studies, and I was just wondering where it can lead us. Okay, and I want you to be open-minded and make imagination travel with me about where it can go. Okay, and first of all, I was looking for I was reading some news, okay, about this Chat GPT, and I saw that a lot of language learners are excited about it because you can kind of have a conversation with a robot, right? You don't need a person anymore to practice your language, your second language. You can talk to this machine, all right? And a lot of people are really ashamed of trying to speak. I know I was there once too. I remember the first time when I tried to speak, it was hurtful, you know. I thought that I was prepared to try to talk, but actually I was not prepared. But I insisted, and I am still insisting, okay? And I think that this new technology can bring us to a good development in the language learning. Imagine this scenario: maybe in the future they can create some kind of app where you can talk to a robot, and this robot will be like a teacher, you know, and it will speak with you, and it can correct your mistakes. Can you imagine this? You talking to this machine, and the machine is correcting you. I know that it's not like to talk to someone, but it can be helpful for the guys or girls that are too shy to try to speak with another human being, right? And continuing our imagination travel about this technology, I was trying to imagine where it could be, and it makes me wonder about something that kind of not disappointed me, but I'm gonna say, okay, imagine this scenario. It can learn from us, and it can perhaps substitute the language learning. What I'm trying to say here is that imagine an app, a video call app, as we have like Messenger or Skype, this kind of thing. But imagine an app that can translate instantly what you are saying to the other person on the other side. So I could talk to my Russian friends from a video call, and I could speak Portuguese, and they would listen to me in Russian. And same way they would speak to me in Russian, and I would listen to them in Portuguese. Can you imagine this? I was wondering about this, and I don't know if it's possible today, but I think that it will be someday. And then I thought, if it becomes real someday, you will continue studying another language, because you won't need to speak another language anymore. You can say to me, okay, it's just for video call, it doesn't fit for face-to-face conversations, right? But imagine this, they can create some kind of headset that you put in your ears, and you can talk to someone face-to-face in your language, and the other person will listen in translated to their language. Imagine this, if this becomes real next week, you will continue studying another language. I was wondering about this. I think that I would continue to study English because I like it, but it would be not necessary anymore, right? It would be not necessary. Perhaps in the future, and it could be like the end of language learning in the world. Can you imagine this? No one will need to learn another language anymore. It's kind of afraid, I don't know. I'm learning another language to try to communicate with other people. If there is a technology that brings me this communication for free, I don't see a problem here, but I know this is kind of polemic, and perhaps in the future the young people will say that talking more than one language will be an old people stuff, We can be the last generation that can talk more than one language. I don't know if, like I've said, I was inviting you to try to travel in imagination with me, and I was just wondering about where this AI technology can bring us, right? Perhaps in the future, talk more than one language will be something fancy. Oh, he speaks more than one language. Wow, this is cool. Not necessary, but cool. Like a VHS movie, right? So I just want to know, what do you guys think about it, and I'm gonna get back soon with another video about I don't know what. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I do apologize if I make some mistakes for my stucks, but like Mr. Bob Seger sang in his song, next time we'll get it right. Okay, see ya.